Hi, babes. It's been a short while. I think it's been like a week since I've last posted. Which is really funny because I wanted to make a video for Procrastinating Artists, and I just ended up procrastinating it. Kinda silly, I know. But let's not get too caught up on that. So, let's begin. What I wanted to do today actually was work with you, right? You probably have some work to do. A drawing, maybe. Some editing. Maybe you're 3D modeling. I don't know. But I bet you have some unfinished work to do. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna work together. I'm gonna make some art, and you're gonna work on yours, right? Not usually. Well, I am an artist, but my art is poetry. I write, I make small stories, I write poems, I tried writing a novel, but my lazy ass did not go anywhere with it. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it eventually, though. I swear. I swear I'll do it. The reason I'm bringing this up is that I won't actually be working on anything productive. I won't be writing a poem. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be some nice keyboard tapping sound, probably. But the video would be like 5 to 6 hours long, which nobody has time for that. Plus, when we write poetry, especially poetry, or at least how I do it, I usually think a lot about my words. A lot. And so, those 5 to 6 hours would be a lot of silence too. Silence. Instead, I thought I'd be doing a little doodle. I'm not the best at visual art, at drawing, or things like that. But, I'm making some little animations for my ASMR channel. And I think they're not too bad. When I was a kid, I loved drawing. I really liked drawing when I was a kid, and I've just kind of not done it. Like, I've not pursued that much. I find it easier to write, even if sometimes it gets a little, annoying. So yeah, I have my clipboard, I have my pencil, my sheet of paper, and let's get to work, I guess. Let's work. You do, by the way, not just me. You work with me. It's in order. It's in order. You work with me. Alright. So. I thought I could draw a tree. When I was a kid, I loved to draw trees. And it's been a while since I've done that. I think I'm gonna make a little doodle of a tree. Which, by the way, I think I'm either gonna make it the thumbnail of this video or just show it at the end. I'll show the result at the end. Or both. Yeah. So, I actually want to draw this one specific tree, but I don't remember the name of it in English. Let me go look it up. I also want to look up a few references. Maybe to get my drawing as accurate as possible. Okay. So, I just looked up the translation. The tree I would like to draw is a weeping willow. A weeping willow. A weeping willow. A weeping willow. In French, it's a sol pleureur. Sol pleureur. Sol pleureur. Weeping willow. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I don't know if I'm going to be talking a lot while I draw. I don't know. I mean, if you're going to work with me, I guess I should shut up a little bit. But we'll see. Maybe just me drawing is not gonna make enough sounds. I don't know. We'll see. Weeping willows are so beautiful, actually. They look like those dogs with long hair. Alright, so let's get to work. Yeah, let's get to work. Yeah, actually, I think it was a great choice. Yeah, the weeping willow was a great choice. I think it makes really good sounds when you draw the leaves. I think I've made it way too round. Damn. Yeah, I really hope that the mic is picking up the sounds because otherwise this video this video's kind of useless. doesn't look quite like, you know, I think it's a fair attempt at, a weeping willow. But, you know, I could use some work. I'm just trying to like, look at it and try to figure out how I could make it better. Yeah, I told you it was just gonna be a doodle, but I still think I kind of speed through that. I think that video was meant to be a little longer, but I got nervous. And I went through it super fast. My bad. My apologies. I think my weeping willow is mostly just way too round. Way too round. I tried making it asymmetrical, but I kinda ended up not really doing that. But the thing is, it's already like too big, and I can't really extend it in any way. Yeah. I'm definitely rusty when it comes to drawing. You know what? I tried accentuating the shadows and actually it's better, yeah. It's not too bad. Accentuating the shadows actually kinda worked. Yeah, I know. I tried doing it more. And then it just, no, it just destroyed everything. Damn. Honestly, I think I'm gonna call it quit. Yeah, I have one more thing to try, and then. Okay. I don't know. I think, you know what? Let me see. Let me see how. Oh, it's been 30 minutes. You know? So, if you followed along and tried working with me, thank you. That's really cute. I know that 30 minutes is really not that long, but you know, at least you've got some work done. You've got some work done at least, a little bit. So I think now I'm going to. It would be now that I would put my result, like the drawing. I'll put it on screen right now. So feel free to judge. For a little 30-minute doodle of a weeping willow. How good do you think it is? I'm very rusty, so it's it's nothing to write home about, but I did it for you. I did it for you. It's your drawing. You can hang it up on the fridge. And I've mentioned that I write, and I did think to make ASMR videos where I read you some of my poems. The thing is that it's in French, and so I don't know. It feels kind of useless. But hey, if you're curious, and you want me to read you some French poetry that I made, I can do that, absolutely. try to